Hello guys, welcome back to your new tutorial. As you know, I am showing you Python and the Boto3 library. So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can access IAM policies with your Boto3 library. So in this, you will grant permission to the user by creating a policy, which is a document that lists the actions that user can perform and resources those actions can affect. So as usual, let's import the Boto3 and the JSON library, and now create a client connection with the IAM. Okay, and connection has been created, and let's create a new user, and then we will add a policy with that new user. So the response is equal to the IAM dot create underscore user. A username is a new user, and let's print the response. So the new user has been created and HTTP request code has been returned as 200. That's the proof of successfully operated previous command. Now we need to attach the policies with the newly created user name. So first of all, the question comes, why do we need the policy? So the policy, it grants the permission to the user by creating this, right? And if you create the policy, that means you can provide the access to the user to access any or some services which you provide by policy to that newly created user. So in this example, that's what we are gonna do. We are gonna attach some policy with the newly created username, right? So there are few methods which basically affect the policy creation, such as a create policy, get policy, attach role policy, and deattach role policy. So for that, we need to do policy is equal to version, and here the version is 2012 10th month and 17th of 10th month, and the statement is the effect allow action is the logs create group resource. Okay, so this is the structure of the policy. Okay, so here the resource ARN, right? So we'll add a resource ARN later, and if you see, the resource ARN means it's the resource for which you want to the policy, right? Okay, and then here another effect would be the allow, and now the action means the action. What are the actions which the user can perform with this policy? So the action is Dynamodb delete items, means that items can be deleted from the Dynamodb. The Dynamodb get item, that means the item can be fetched from the Dynamodb table, and also with the put item, the items can be put into the Dynamodb. Okay, and here again resource ARN, right? Okay, great. Perfect. So now let's create a response. Let's create the policy. Okay, with this policy, let's create the policy. So IAM dot create underscore policy. Policy name which I'm gonna give, it's my DynamoDB policy. Okay, and the policy documents, that is the JSON dot dumps my managed underscore policy, right? So if you double enter it, you can see here that the my managed policy is not defined, right? Why? The source ARN, which I told you earlier, we need to change that the source ARN, right? So we can get those that source ARN from here. So this is the source ARN, right? So it's a user ARN, or you can say a source ARN. We need that source ARN there. Okay. Perfect. So what it will do here, it would create uh, resource ARN as a string. Okay, now what we will do, we will change the resource ARN, right? Okay, great. So now the response has been received into the Python shell, and now we can print the response. If you see the response, HTTP status code is the 200 and the policy name my Dynamodb policy has been created. Now with the policy underscore attach and the deattach, you can perform policy attach and the deattach operation very easily by using Boto3 library. So thank you so much for watching this tutorial, and stay tuned for the next one. We will do some more, right? Thank you for watching this tutorial.